backyard. It's not like it's this one little room that's half the size of my office. You know what I mean? They don't have much, so what do? They go outside and they spend their time outside. And I'm glad that they're enjoying it and stuff like this. But unfortunately, these people are destructive people as well. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying every single one of them. There's just those few that ruin it for everybody.
You can stereotype no matter what. You know, one fucking retard, excuse me for the retard thing, but one bad apple will ruin a bunch, man. Correct. And it'll stereotype that group. Like, you guys, you 20 people had nothing to do with what this one asshole did, but guess what? This one asshole is with you guys, so now you all suck.
Exactly. Right.
That's the way society looks at it, man.
Exactly.
Well, they hang out there all day long. Dunkin' Donuts is right across the street. So they go over, they get coffees, they get, iced coffees, iced teas, whatever. They get a donut, whatever the case may be. There's several trash cans, but instead of walking to the trash can, they just leave it.
Well, that's what we call job security, because if everybody did the responsible thing, there'd be a lot of jobs lost. Like, if everybody didn't throw garbage out the window, there wouldn't be anybody clean up on the highway. You're taking jobs away. This is what these guys are doing.
But unfortunately, here in the city of Nashua...
That's a joke, people. Jesus Christ.
But I believe in the city of Nashua...
Those are inmates.
Because I see this a lot. There's this civic community Facebook group, and they always are looking for volunteers to beautify and clean the city of Nashua. I don't know if the Department of Public Works here in Nashua goes out and cleans the particular parks and public areas. I'm assuming, but I see a lot of volunteers.
Every
going
city
out there.
has a budget, and their budget is the roads and snow removal. Mm-hmm. That's their budget, man. Right. Everything else is,
But I guess my thing with it is, if everybody was responsible for their own shit and their own trash and,
Oh, you're talking about a perfect world?
Why? No, but...
It's called utopia. It doesn't exist.
Why would you have to get community members together to go clean up a park? Because
I know that.
Because you got too many people that don't give a shit, man.
People don't give a shit, exactly.
It's not my property. It's not my shit.
You're literally a foot from the freaking trash can, and you can't put it in there? Seriously.
But this is exactly what...
What would you do if I took that microphone and broke it and throw it in the trash, and I'd be like, Aaron, that's not my microphone. I don't give a fuck what you say. First of all, you're going to be fucking livid at me, but there's nothing you can do. You just deal with society of people that just don't care about other people's belongings, and
here's the other situation. If we lived in that perfect world, Aaron, like this bike program, there would be other programs that would probably be instituted if people did care. We would have beautiful flowers on every street corner. Mm-hmm. We would have these beautiful street lamps like they want to institute. They want to, we have these beautiful outside pianos. Nashua is trying to do what they can to make the city better.
In the budget.
In the budget. But not only that.
And community helping with either community service or people that will take their time out of their busy schedules and on the weekend. It's hard to get people to come out and go, listen, we need to plant flowers on Saturday. And listen, I own a boat. Well, actually, I don't own a boat, but I want to be on a boat. Yeah. I'd rather be on my boat than planting flowers.
But,
that kind of thing.
But you do have people like my mother who, that's her therapy, is working in her garden.
Well, we need more people like your mother.
You know what I mean? Like she would be more than happy to go plant flowers all day with,
Oh, hell yeah. But you do have those people.
We do.
I have no green thumb.
But then you have people that come around and go, I hate these flowers. Let's pull these fuckers up.
Exactly.
Don't fuck up my city. Mm-hmm. That kind of thing.
Right.
The squatters, I call them squatters. So just don't ask me why. I just call them squatters. They act like it's their city, and they'll do what they want in their city because they've been there for 30, 40 fucking years. I've met these people. You know what? They have no respect for anything.
Oh, you're not talking squatters as in like the homeless that are outside. You're talking about the people that have been there forever.
These are different types of people. I know what he's talking about.
And you know what?
These are the type of people that don't want the city to change. They like the way that the city is.
They hate change.
So they hate change.
Yeah.
Okay? And they don't. you're putting pianos out there. You're putting these beautiful lawn chairs. Why?
Yeah.
We don't need this.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you're spending my money.
You know what I mean?
You're only going to raise my taxes.
I pay taxes. And this fucking I pay taxes bullshit. We all fucking pay taxes, man.
I know that. Yeah,
you know what? It's mind-blowing where your taxes go. First, my main concern, my taxes going to the first responders who get my first, boom, they get paid.
Agreed.
All right? Because those, when shit goes down, we're going to need those people.
Right.
All right? And thank God we're paying them. But the DPWs, you know, the people that fucking do the most grossest shit, man.
Trash men.
Oh, you know.
Ours are just assholes, unfortunately.
Just the guys that go around cleaning up like dead animals and shit that, you know, the dirty jobs. The Mike Rose of fucking our cities and towns that do the shit that nobody else would even consider doing. I applaud you.
The people that have to clean out the pipes at the wastewater treatment
Yes,
plants.
I applaud you. I give you
I've
a
been that
standing
person.
ovation. The people that do the jobs that nobody else, like RNs that go into nursing homes and do the god-awful stuff of cleaning these elderly people up that just can't do it anymore. I applaud you because I'm going to get old, and I'm not going to be able to do what I used to be able to do, and I'm going to have to rely on somebody to do that for me.
Right.
And I am going to praise you every time with a lollipop. That was funny.
You're a lollipop?
I have to take
Hello.
I have to take a 30-minute break. Can you guys handle the show without me?
Yeah. We got 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
We could go a little over time, but that's all right. It's just, unfortunately, we have these people that are negative, and there's some people that are just very destructive, and sometimes
Mike should
the
go
saying
get
goes,
himself checked out. I don't know.
Well,
He's going to
anyway.
pee awful lot.
Well, I don't know. But as the saying goes, there's a lot of destructive people, and there's a lot of mean people out there, and that saying goes, and this is the reason why we don't have nice things, unfortunately. Let me talk about something now. We have a couple more stories that we got to go talk about before we go. So, there is this woman that got hit by a foul ball at Fenway, and she's now sitting the whole Boston Red Sox.
She's suing.
Administration. So let me give you this really quickly here. It says, sitting on the stand of the Suffolk Superior Court, Stephanie Taubin described moments as she was describing moments before she was hit by a foul ball at Fenway Park.
Dumbass.
And it says, quote, I saw him hit the ball. I heard the ball come off the bat, she said, and it came toward the right and then came over and hit the left side of my face. There's two sides to this. Let me finish the story here. Taubin was at the ballpark enjoying a game at 2014 when a foul ball hit by not only then Red Sox legend David Ortiz. It was a foul ball hit by David Ortiz. We all know how hard he can hit that ball. We've seen home runs. So just imagine when he hit this foul ball. Okay, Big Papi himself. And she says, when it came towards me, it was fast, and it was coming like the speed of light. And says the ball definitely had some spin on it. So Taubin was sitting in the luxury boxes at home plate. There was no glass separating the fans in her area where the foul ball was hit. The glass had been shielding the section where Taubin was sitting and was removed in 2005. So this particular glass where she was sitting existed at one point, but they removed it. So now, for the last 13
Pay
years...
the fucking attention to the game!
Okay, hold on one second. When the ball hit her, Taubin said that she heard her bones crack. It just kind of knocked me. It said, I felt my bones and my veins crack and felt an enormous amount of pain. Taubin said she suffered facial fractures and neurological damage, well, probably, from the foul ball. And she's suing now the Boston Red Sox and the owner, John Henry, for negligence and is asking for $9.5 million.
Yeah, go fucking suck it.
Okay, so...
She'll get something, but it won't be $9 million.
All right. So I guess this is kind of like our Trigger the Driggers. Erin's already taking her stance on
I
this.
fucking hate people. Pay the fucking attention to the game and stop.
No, this is actually a huge story on Real Sports about this shit, man.
Absolutely.
And they did a thing where they did a study where they put people behind plexiglass, and they had a pitching machine. And the pitching machine was throwing it like 100 miles an hour or whatever, because that comes right off the bat. You're like, boom. there's some slow motherfuckers out there because the ball would come at you and people would move before, be like, nope, you would have taken that right in the head.
Right.
Before.
But the thing is it's not. We're not athletes. They're coming at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Just imagine when you're in the batter's box. In the batter's box, waiting for that pitch, and it's coming at 100 miles an hour. You got to time that right to hit that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just imagine when it's come towards your face, like this poor woman here. So here's the question.
triggers,
because it's triggering. The triggers is being triggered. Okay, so and I think it's Erin's time here. Erin, whose fault is it? Is it her fault for not paying attention, or is there some sort of negligence on part of the Boston Red Sox organization?
That. It is her responsibility. When you buy tickets to any game, whether it be hockey, football, it doesn't fucking matter. On the back of the ticket it says, not responsible for any losses, damage, blah, 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 blah. Pay attention to the game. They warn you at the beginning of the game to pay attention.
Okay, now.
For foul balls, for home runs.
Okay.
We were at a game and this happened.
I know that.
Everybody moved except for the person that wasn't paying attention.
Let me add these.
Sorry, Jess.
Let me add these 2 points. There was particular glass that existed 13 years ago. Okay, so that's
who
one
cares?
thing. But not on top of that, it wasn't that she got hit by the ball and okay, she's fine. She suffered injuries.
Okay, well, you know what? Pay attention to the game. You wouldn't have got hit.
Her face was broken by this foul ball that was hit by Big Papi. You don't think there's some sort of, responsibility from the organization at some point?
So
Mike, I'm going to look at you, Aaron. I'm going to look at you.
I'm driving down the road and somebody fucking crashes into me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's different because you have insurance.
Great. There's insurance. It's their fault. Okay. I'm at a game. I'm not paying attention. And a ball comes flying at me. That's my response.
She was paying attention. That's the thing that.
Then how the fuck do you not let
it? Hold on.
She was paying attention.
Hold it.
But this is exactly what Mike is talking about. When that ball is coming fast.
What if you're
it's
sneezing,
coming
Aaron?
At 70, 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. There is no time to duck. You just imagine
or somebody's
this
handing
ball,
you a hot
and
dog.
You're like, oh my God. Sometimes it's like the deer in the headlights. Sometimes you can move, sometimes you can't. And I'm telling you, if you see a 100-mile-an-hour ball coming at your face, chances are it's going to hit you. I don't think you're going to be able to duck or move out of the way. So, I don't know. Mike, what were you going to say?
Listen, I understand that you go to a sporting, even NASCAR. You go to a sporting event in NASCAR. If a fucking car launches in the stadium, that's your fault. It's going to happen.
You took that responsibility. Going into that.
But, was there every possible safety precaution taken? Now, a lawyer is going to find something that'll be like, sorry, you're at fault, blah, 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 meaning the business or whatever.
Always.
We'll take this amount of money to make this all go bye-bye. But if you're at a baseball game and you paid $200 a fucking ticket, do you want a fucking net in front of you?
No.
No. You want to see everything in live, HD. I've played at Fenway. I know what it's like. I don't want a net in my way. Okay?
So you take that responsibility.
I'm going to tell you a story. This is going back. Rich Gedman, the old catcher for the Red Sox, is up at bat. And he hit a foul ball. And there was a lady. My wife was to my left. The lady was right here. Literally, I stuck my hand out. And if she was not paying attention or I wasn't paying attention, she would have taken this ball off the face because she wasn't paying attention. Baseball, people, is probably one of the most boringest games out there besides golf. It just eats up time. You know what? And when there's a foul ball, that's actually exciting because you want to see somebody in the stands that's going to catch that ball. Yeah. Unfortunately, somebody's going to take it off the melon.
And sometimes they do.
And people want to see that because that's like NASCAR. You watch NASCAR for the wrecks.
Right.
Let's see somebody take one off the squash. Yes, you got to be paying attention, but a lot of those prime seats are corporate driven, man. You know, you got a 60 or 50-year-old person sitting there. They don't have ninja reflexes. They can't stick their hand up and, you know, and see a ball coming at them, and you're like, what the hell?
Here's the other thing. She's only asking. I know I say only. She's only asking for $9.5 million.
Only.
That's chump change